What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. If you are, remember to smash that like button. And hey, hopefully today will be the day I earn your subscription. There's a little red subscribe button down below. If you're enjoying the coverage, if you appreciate the coverage, please consider subscribing so you don't miss a video. I cover lots more than just Johnny Depp, but if you're watching this video, probably interested in that. Now, we've reached the end of another week. Now, from what I remember, everything was supposed to take a total of 3 weeks. And in this period of time, we've seen an absolute bevy of information come out. Both that makes both of them look bad, I think, ultimately. My position here on Johnny seeking justice is simple. He already lost in the court of public opinion. It was over. And I don't think he had much to lose going through this particular event, and furthermore, going after Amber directly. I don't think he has anything to lose because hashtag believe all women. Now, certainly some embarrassing photos have come out of Johnny, but ultimately, nothing new. I mean, really, were you surprised and shocked that Johnny partied? Were you surprised and shocked that he enjoyed a little bit of the nose candy? Were you surprised and shocked that he enjoys being everything a Hollywood celebrity is? No, I obviously, many of you are probably saying no right now, just like me. Nothing I saw made Johnny look worse. But maybe I'm biased? I don't know. I was expecting this kind of stuff. Johnny passed out with a thing of ice cream. So? Who hasn't done that? Johnny passed out in a hotel room. So? Who hasn't done that? Or who doesn't know somebody who's done that? I don't think these, and even if you can't relate, I don't think you're probably shocked and surprised that Johnny did partake in this type of thing. What we didn't know is Amber stole the survivor story of her assistant. What we didn't know is Amber admitted to striking Johnny on several occasions. What we didn't know was that Johnny's personal security, more times than they could count, had to separate him from her because she was escalating things. What we didn't know is there wouldn't be a single person who took that stand to corroborate Amber's stories. What we didn't know is that all of Amber's closest support, even those in the Me Too movement, would abandon her leading up to this event after recordings of her essentially laughing at Johnny for being a wimp after she hit him. What we didn't know is that all of the evidence that came out would make Amber look like a psychopath. What we didn't know was Amber was stepping out on Johnny. Gotta admit, don't really care about that. Don't really care about the dogs thing in Australia. Those were both being entitled Hollywood celebrities. But now, what I think is perhaps the most important piece is that we've had several people come forward and say, no, there were no bruises on Amber's face at any point. We saw someone take the stand that was on a television show with her, and she said, no, she didn't have any bruises. Although Amber would say to her, can you believe I just did that show with 2 black guys? She's crazy. She's crazy. We know Elon apparently likes him crazy, and probably good for him getting out of there without, what do they call it in Hollywood now? An entanglement. But now are we going to see the authorities in Los Angeles press forward now that we have on the record people saying that, no, these things never existed? Here we have in The Guardian, neighbor and friend of Depp said he saw no evidence of marks or anything like that on Amber. There were no signs of any marks, scratches, swelling, or bruises on Amber's face in the day immediately after she claimed Johnny did these things. Now, it was one of Johnny Depp's closest friends who claimed this, so, and obviously they put that in there, but I mean, okay, so either they're telling the truth or they're perjuring themselves. Isaac Barrick, an artist who is known in Hollywood, who's known the Hollywood star for 40 years, and stayed in Depp's guest house in the same LA complex, told the UK High Court Friday that he had not seen any evidence of injury to Heard. Depp, we all know what's going on. He's suing the newspaper. And obviously Depp, most importantly, has come out again to deny that he ever raised his hand. Remember now, if you're that newspaper, the UK Sun, which has a spotty history of printing truth, you allege that he did these things on multiple occasions with zero evidence. Johnny Depp has denied that, and at no point that I've seen has any evidence been brought forward to support what the Sun printed. Was their relationship bad? Clearly. Were they both just toxic individuals? Probably. But that's not what is on trial here. Now, on May 21st, 2016, Depp had returned home, the home he shared with Heard, to pick up personal possessions when a confrontation erupted. Depp is alleged by Heard to have struck her. He denies that. Sasha Wass says he read out a text message sent to Heard by her friend, Amanda de Cadenet, shortly after the incident, in which she said, "Sleeping sounds like the best thing right now. Put some arnica on your face. Make sure you have photos of everything and text them to me. I have been where you are." Now, interestingly enough, that doesn't prove anything. All that proves is that Amber told her that had happened. But interestingly enough, Amanda de Cadenet refused to testify on Amber's behalf. Why do you think that is? Watts also showed the courtroom an image Heard had taken, she said, on the 21st of May, in which Hollywood star appeared to be reddened and discolored. But cross-examination by Wass, who lived in the apartment next to the couple, he said he saw Heard several times on the day of the 21st May, and each time he had a clear view of her face and he never noticed a thing. He said in his statement that he had met Heard on the 22nd, and she told me that Depp had done this. I then asked her where he had hit her, and she stretched her neck and pushed out the right side of her face for me to look at her right eye. I literally was around 12 inches from her, inspecting her face, and I did not see a single mark or evidence of bruising, swelling of any kind anywhere on her face. She also definitely did not seem to be wearing any makeup at this time that could cover that type of thing. The following day, he saw her again. Miss Heard knocked on my door somewhere between late morning and early afternoon. Again, I saw no marks of any kind. There were no bruises, scratches, redness, dark spots, or swelling. He saw her again on subsequent days and noticed no marks. He was therefore astonished when he saw a news report in early June with pictures of Miss Heard with a facial bruise and filing for this order. He saw her again. Oh, sorry. Depp had previously explained. Baruch said that Heard used to strike him, but he insisted, "I'm not going to do it. I love her," he told the court via video link. This is not. He described Depp as an ubermensch. He's generous to everybody. He's true and honest. He's a good guy. He does the right thing. Asked by David Sherborne what he felt about Heard, he replied, "She filed a fraudulent claim to push her hand in the divorce." Woo! Ha ha ha! Well, I can't say I'm surprised at all. Now, my question is LA County going to pursue this? Because to me, not just him, But her makeup artist also said she never saw it. The person who was on the Late Show with her said they never saw it. Nobody saw any evidence of it, but she just kept saying it, hoping that the more she said it, that it would be true or something like that. It's difficult to say, but to me, it's very clear that while she may have said, she definitely said these things, but she was definitely lying. In my opinion, she also definitely falsified using makeup or something, just so happened on the day in which she went to obtain this order against Johnny Depp. Here's another one. A Hollywood stylist has told the court that she had no visible marks the day after the actress claimed that Johnny did these things. Samantha McMillan said much of the afternoon and early evening with Heard on December 16, 2015, the star prepared to appear on James Corden's Unfunny Trash TV show. They could see clearly that Heard had no marks, cuts, or bruises. Now, to be fair, that doesn't mean you didn't get like an open hand slap. An open hand slap or a backhand isn't necessarily going to leave a mark. Now, given the amount of rings Johnny generally wears, it's probably unlikely. But we can throw that out the window, I believe, because she faked it. If she had said, yeah, he hit me, but it didn't leave a mark, it'd be spurious, but you could understand. I mean, it's possible, absolutely possible. But the fact that makeup was applied for her day in front of the cameras makes all of that. I'm not giving her the benefit of the doubt anymore. Now, it's going to be interesting to see if LA County decides to pursue her faking this evidence. Because to me, it's clear that she did. Now, I don't care that Elon was hitting it. That's what the other big headline today. Look, Amber, by the way, admits that she did it and said, I can't promise I won't get physical again. I get so mad and I lose it. Listen as Amber admits to hitting Johnny and pelting him with pots and pans and vases. He has the evidence. He lost a part of his finger. To me, I don't know. This is a good, this is a picture that looks clearly bruised and cut, but he's brought a bunch of people forward that saw her that day and the next day. So if it was this bruised, by the way, it would still be bruised the next day. Also, there's what appears to be a cut here that looks like makeup. Here's bruising, you can see. But somebody saw her the very next day, you would think some of that would be left. I believe she faked it. I believe this has been all about making sure she has the upper hand in the divorce, and it's disgusting to see because there are real monsters out there. And now we're all wasting time on a fake one. I hope Johnny Depp gets his justice. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.